everyone. Today we are watching GoodFellas. I have not seen this movie, and interestingly enough, even though I really enjoy a good crime movie, I really have not seen any like mafia type movies before.
Me, on the other hand, I actually saw this movie probably when I was like 10 years old. Yeah, I was like in the 3rd grade, I think, something like that. But I don't know. I just feel like a recurring theme in my life as a child was always watching movies that I shouldn't be watching. Yeah, I'm really excited to show Sarah this film. It's got a fantastic cast. It's got Robert De Niro. It's got Joe Pesci, which you actually saw he was the lawyer in My Cousin Vinny.
Solid movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have both seen that one, or we would definitely watch it on the channel.
It's got other phenomenal actors like Liotta, Paul Sorvino, directed by Martin Scorsese, of course. So just an all-around pretty awesome cast.
This movie did win our first poll that we did on the channel, so it's definitely highly recommended from you guys. So I'm excited. You're excited?
I'm always excited to watch GoodFellas. All right, it's showtime.
Whoa. It's very speedy.
Traffic.
Is that true? Is it true this time?
It is.
It's based on a true story?
It is, yeah.
Well, that makes things interesting. I didn't know that. 1970.
And here's our crew.
So did I hit something? What the fuck is that?
Oh, there's someone in the trunk? Oh God!
Shit, the big ass knife. Oh man.
Oh, it was their guy in the trunk.
Ruthless,
Okay.
man.
Oh my God. I guess they gotta be sure, right?
As far back as I could remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I feel like I shouldn't be smiling, but it was kind of a funny start, right?
The amount of F-bombs Joe Pesci says in this.
Yeah, I can definitely get a sense of what these guys are like from that.
To me, being a gangster was better than being president of the United States. To me, it meant being somebody in a neighborhood that was full of nobodies. Nobody ever called the cops.
So everyone's scared of them.
Yeah, they had status, they had power.
Paul, who was the boss over everybody in the neighborhood. Paulie might have moved slow, but it was only because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
Yeah, look at that gaze, man.
We always used to say that American kids were spoiled lazy.
Commonly still said now, today.
All those cars.
I know, they're nice.
Amazing.
I was the luckiest kid in the world. I could go anywhere. Tootie would toss me their keys and let me park their Cadillacs. I mean, here I am, this little kid. I can't even see over the steering wheel, and I'm parking Cadillacs. Every day I was learning to score. $1 here, $1 there. I was living in a fantasy. He was pissed that my kid brother Michael was in a wheelchair. He was pissed that there were 7 of us living in such a tiny house.
Damn, man.
You're gonna fuck everything up.
My dad said he's gonna kill me. Look.
Come on with me. That in there, kid? No.
They're gonna help him out?
I think they might.
Any letter from that school to that kid's house comes directly here. You understand? Yeah. If another letter from that school goes to that kid's house.
Damn. Oh my
man.
gosh, he's just a poor mailman. I'm sure that definitely gave him a taste of what they could do, you know?
Right.
There were guys, that's all they did. All day long was take care of Paulie's phone calls. He didn't want anybody hearing what he said, and he didn't want anybody listening to what he was being told.
So strategic.
That what Paulie and the organization does is offer protection for people who can't go to the cops.
Makes sense.
They're like the police department for wise guys.
Yeah, right? They're nice guys.
That's it.
People looked at me differently, and they knew I was with somebody.
Oh God.
At 13, I was making more money than most of the grown-ups in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, I had more
crazy.
money than I could spend. I had it all.
I mean, as a kid, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it's total freedom, right?
Right.
Hi, Mom. What do you think?
He's official now.
Look at my shoes. Aren't they great?
My God. You look like a gangster.
I knew Paulie didn't want anybody dying in the building.
You're a real jerk. You wasted 8 fucking aprons on this guy.
That's all he cares
What the
about.
hell's wrong with you? to toughen this kid up.
It was a
Gambling?
glorious
Yeah, I'm sure nothing
time.
illegal was going on here.
The wise guys were all over the place.
Wise guys.
It was when I first met Jimmy Conaway.
Jimmy
He couldn't
Conaway.
have been more than 28 or 29 at the time, but he was already a legend.
He does not look 29 though.
He's got cash. That's,
All that
that's
money, man.
clear.
You meet the kid Henry.
How you doing? Pleasure.
That's nice. I mean, back then, that's a lot of money.
Now, he was first locked up at 11, and he was doing hits for mob
11?
bosses when he was 16.
Oh gosh.
You might know who we are, but we know who you are. Understand?
They used to tip him off about the really good loads, and of course, everybody got a piece.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'll be back.
So easy.
I know, right? It's like a whole system, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And when the cops
cops
assigned the
love
whole
him.
army to stop Jimmy, what did he do?
How you doing, Joe?
He
Rich?
made them partners.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Get him out of here.
Okay.
Get him out.
No, you don't understand.
Uh-oh.
You don't understand. Store's closed.
Henry Hill, the people of the state of New York.
First time in the court system.
Yeah.
Probably not the last.
Congratulations. Here's your graduation present.
That's nice.
Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
There's that loyalty, man. You need to keep it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like their Bible, basically, you know?
Yeah. Everyone's so excited. It's funny.
These pauses are very interesting. Interesting
Yeah, captures the
editing
moment.
choice. Yeah.
Snazzy suits, slicked back hair. He's full gangster.
Whenever we needed money, we'd rob the airport. And to us, it was better than Citibank.
So easy, man.
There was Jimmy, and Tommy, and me, and Frankie Carbone, Fat Andy,
Bad Andy.
and his guys, Frankie the Wop,
Got in trouble?
A lot of Frankies.
and Jimmy Two Times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice, like,
I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
to us, those goody-good people who worked shitty jobs for bum paychecks and
Yeah.
took the subway to work every day, worried about their bills, were dead.
No problem, right? Let me get you. I'll take care of it.
Ooh. They're scheming
Onto
again.
something, yeah. I'm sure there's so many schemes going on in this place.
Yeah.
If I'm right, there could be like $500,000 coming in, all cash.
$500,000 in the 60s?
Security. You're looking at it.
Oh
It's a
my.
joke. I'm the midnight date man. I'm the
Yeah.
commandant.
It's all an inside job.
Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? What do you mean? You mean the way I talk?
Uh-oh.
What? He's insulted?
You're just funny. It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny? Tell me what's funny. Get the fuck out of here, Tommy. You motherfucker! I almost had...
Wow.
That switch, though, man.
I know.
Oh.
You know, Sonny, you're a real fucking mutt. You know the money we should...
Oh, he's done.
What do you mean don't be like
But I'm worried. I mean, I'm here.
I mean,
all
no one
kinds
can.
of
I
fucking
mean,
bad
they no one
things.
can touch him.
What am I gonna do? Tommy's a bad kid. He's a bad seed. What am I supposed to do? Shoot him? That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
Now the guy's got Paulie as a partner. Any problems, he goes to Paulie. Trouble with the bill, he can go to Paulie. Business bad? Fuck you, pay me. Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me.
So it's a dangerous game.
I know, right? Especially with Paulie.
And there's nothing left?
Fucking shame.
You bust the joint out. You light a match.
reaching anything? You look like you're decorating a Christmas tree. Anyway, she won't go out with me alone unless her girlfriend comes with us. I figure you come along and go out with a girl.
Time for a double date.
Double. While they're outside of the place.
You'll have to wind up with a big fucking square, you motherfucker. Oh my God. Put your fucking mouth in, you know?
The amount of F-bombs in that sentence alone.
So much chaos. Oh. Is the double date going to be a special girl? No, maybe not.
Bad business.
Have some coffee, it'll wake you up.
What do you call it?
Joe?
Great date, huh?
I couldn't stand him. I thought he was really obnoxious. He kept fidgeting around.
It is a special girl. Okay.
We agreed. Of course, when Friday night came around, Henry stood me up.
I feel terrible.
Yeah, so terrible.
What?
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
God, I thought it was next week.
It was Friday. It was this Friday, and you agreed, so you're a liar.
Come on, we can talk about this, all right?
I remember, she's screaming on the street, and I mean loud, but she looked good.
I'll think about it.
Oh, she's smiling.
Oh, the flirting begins. Yeah. Okay.
She has no idea what she's gonna get
Yeah, I was
into.
gonna say, is she aware at all of who he is? Okay, so he's getting, he gets a special treatment. She's gonna be all, ooh.
I know. It's a great scene because it's like all one continuous shot.
Oh, yeah.
Beats all the lines.
Anthony, right in the front.
So quick.
Anything you need, Henry, just let me know. Hey, how come we can't get... I know you're waiting.
She's gotta be curious, though, right? Like,
Right.
Who is this guy?
Yeah. Everyone knows him, right? She's gotta be so...
He seems famous.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What?
What do you do?
I'm in construction.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So broad.
You don't feel like you're in construction.
The key, the heist.
Oh, right.
We walked out with $420,000 without using a gun.
That's
and we
it?
did the right thing.
That's all it
We gave
takes.
Paulie his tribute.
Anybody asks you where you got it, you got it in Vegas playing craps. All right? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
That was a little awkward.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He lives across the street.
Well, they seem like they are quite the thing at this point.
Yeah. A big change.
I didn't think there was anything strange in any of this. You know, a 21-year-old kid with such connections.
Ray Liotta does not look 21 at all at
Yeah,
this moment.
I did not realize he was supposed to be that young.
Maybe 41, but...
Don't buy wigs that come off at the wrong time.
Oh, man. Maury.
You gonna fight with Jimmy Conaway? He wants his money. Give him his money and let us just get the fuck out of here.
Hey, fuck him. Fuck him in
Oh, there's that scowl.
Hey, the cops, you're talking crazy. Stop it now, will you?
Listen, you got money for that fucking commercial, you know? Fucking commercial. You don't got my money? You don't got my fucking money?
He'll pay.
Don't cross Jimmy Conaway.
It just answers the phone.
Yeah.
Karen, slow down.
Karen.
Jimmy, I'll pay you.
Where?
I'm sorry.
Stay there, don't move.
Got the cig.
I know, everyone's always smoking.
Just stop. He didn't stop. I hit him back. And then he got
Oh,
really
look at his
angry.
face.
Uh-oh, this guy is done, isn't he?
Why don't you go inside and get yourself together?
Oh, I think
Staking
he has
it
his
out.
eyes. He has his eyes set on something.
They messed with the wrong lady. This is just a nice suburban neighborhood.
Yeah, in broad
it's all
daylight.
quiet. Someone's mowing their lawn.
Bucko, you want something?
Hey!
Oh.
What are you doing?
Are you all right? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I gotta admit the truth. It turned me on.
Oh my god.
A match made in heaven.
Mazel tov.
And now they're getting married.
They're perfect for each other.
That was the key to her heart, you know?
I'm sure these would be extravagant affairs, mobster weddings.
Yeah, right?
Paulie and his brothers had lots of sons and nephews.
Paulie, I want you to meet Ken.
And almost all of them were named Peter or Paul.
This is my brother.
Plus, they were all married to girls named Marie.
Hey, at least it'd be easy to remember
Right.
everyone's names.
Oh, they look pretty thick, those envelopes.
A little something to help you get started, huh?
It's a little something.
It seems like she still doesn't fully
Understand the lifestyle.
understand everything.
Right.
So is his family, his actual family, are they like not in the picture anymore?
Right, because they didn't really condone
They kind of
this
just, he just kind of like left them.
They showed him there at the wedding, but he saw his dad. He was just like very disapproving of everything.
And sometimes I know he doesn't come home at all. What kind of people are these?
Mom, what do you want me to do?
I mean, I'm sure she's not happy about it, right?
Yeah.
Henry! Where were you? Why didn't you call? Where have you been?
He looks like he's
Worried
had
to
some
death.
fun.
Mom! People don't act like this!
They're not normal people. I mean, she's right.
But the first time I realized how different was when Mickey had a hostess party.
I said, keep your fucking hands off me, you son of a bitch, or I'll cut them off.
She means.
They're just as lethal, man, as the men.
God forbid, what would happen if you had to go to prison?
Karen, nobody goes to jail unless they want to. Unless they make themselves get caught.
None of it seemed like crimes. It was more like Henry was enterprising and that he and the guys were making a few bucks hustling.
They love it.
We were all also very close. There was always a little harassment, but mostly they were just looking for a handout, a few bucks to keep things quiet no matter what they found.
It's just everyday life. Oh, the police are here today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
We always did everything together, and we always were in the same crowd. No outsiders ever. It got to be normal.
Something lined up.
So many fur coats.
Yeah, but tomorrow night, pretty please.
Karen, I can't do it. What do you want me to do?
Tommy, all dressed up. All grown up and doing the town. Look at this.
Oh, shit.
Tommy.
I forgot you was having a party against this mom.
Hey, I know you all my
Oh,
life.
Tommy doesn't like
You're
that.
getting too big on me
Just
now.
don't go busting my balls, Billy, okay?
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
You fucking piece of shit!
So many egos, I feel like. Everyone's ego is just a little fragile, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god.
Had it escalated quickly.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Because he's like, is he within the...
Yeah, but not with them specifically.
Okay. And here we are.
Yeah.
Back to present day.
Yeah.
A shovel at my mother's house.
It's great. Kill a guy, go to your mother's.
What are you doing? What happened?
No, nothing.
What happened
I
to
hit
you?
something on the road.
Make yourselves comfortable. I'll make you something to eat.
Go to sleep.
It's probably like 3 a.m. or something.
I know. Got a dead body in the trunk.
I know. And they're having a full course meal.
Anyway, you know what reminds me, I need this knife. I'm gonna take this, it's okay?
Okay, yeah.
Just need it for
Bring
a
it
while.
back, though, you know.
Poor thing.
Murder was the only way that everybody stayed in line. Guys would get into arguments over nothing, and before you knew it, one of them was dead. We had a serious problem with Billy Bats. Bats was part of the Gambino crew and was considered untouchable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Saturday night was for wives, but Friday night at the Copa was always for the girlfriends.
They all have their own.
Just part of life, I guess.
Yeah. It's a nice, classy night out with his mistress.
I know.
All night.
Stay the night. So I'm assuming the wives probably know, right? They can seem like such normal people sometimes.
I know, right?
Just a big happy family.
Yeah,
Everyone's hanging out.
Right.
Well, that's his name was Bats. And these people are driving
Billy
everybody
Bats.
crazy looking for him. They should leave him wherever the fuck he is.
Nobody knows what happened to him. And then he just disappeared. That was it.
Sure. Likely story.
Disappeared.
You know that thing we took care of upstate?
Paulie was just talking about
We gotta get it out of there.
What?
Yeah, we gotta get out of there. They just sold the property and they want to make it into condominiums.
Oh. Oh, that's such a cool scene.
I know, right? I like the red. The glow.
And how it's like all foggy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gross.
What do you like, the leg or the wing, Henry? Or you still go for the old heights and long?
6-month-old. 6-month.
Wait, they
rotten
just
body.
left it?
Come on, mother. Come on.
That way I was able to stay over a couple nights a week.
The girlfriend has a nice place.
Karen was home with the kids, and she never asked any questions anyway. I had to straighten out her boss a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Whatever she wants to do, you got it?
What he has his eyes set on another woman.
Jeez.
What am I, a mirage?
What?
What? Where's my fucking drink? I asked you for a drink. Move it, you little prick. You
He stresses me out so much.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you'll fucking run. Run for me, you prick.
Any moment he can just explode, you know?
Yahoo, you motherfucker! Come on.
So stressful.
It's an accident. Fuck it.
An accident.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're not going out tonight.
Hey, Karen, will you grow up? Stop.
Ooh,
I'm still gonna
Karen.
go out.
I'm telling you, I look in your face and I know that you're lying!
Oh, shit.
Get out!
Fucked up in the head, Karen. This is all in your mind.
You're a lousy
That's
bastard.
gaslighting right there.
I'm surprised Spider came back.
I know, right?
I would not.
You fucking bullshitter, you. Tell the truth, you're looking for sympathy. Is that it, sweetie?
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Tommy?
What's the world coming to?
What the fucking world is coming to? How do you like that?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
It's dead.
There goes Spider.
Good shot. Good for me. Good shot.
Oh, Karen's going on a rampage.
Hello, don't hang up
She's
on
got the
me.
kids.
I know.
I want to talk to you. Get your own goddamn man. truth was that no matter how bad I felt, I was still very attracted to him.
Yeah.
That's a toxic relationship right there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Feel bad for their kids, man.
Yeah, it's a very tumultuous relationship.
Karen came to the house. She's very upset. I'm not saying you gotta go back there this minute, but you gotta go back.
Look at me. You gotta go home.
As they're talking at the mistress's apartment.
Yeah, I know, it's very awkward.
She'll never divorce him.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's right on that.
She'll kill him, but she won't divorce him.
He's right on that too.
Gonna pay it?
Oh.
Nice day relaxing.
Yeah, relaxing.
In Florida.
What a break.
Throw the bastard to the lions.
Oh my god.
Fucking lions.
That's one way to get information out of somebody.
Throw him over the moat.
When we got home, we were all over the newspaper. At first, I didn't even know why we got picked up. It took the jury 6 hours to bring us in guilty.
Take some pills.
Now take me to jail.
Vinny was in charge of the tomato sauce.
Ah, got the smoke.
You can't even tell that they're
Fine
in prison.
food, yeah. Yeah, but like the vibe hasn't changed.
No.
It's not like sad or... Wait, are they? They're in prison right now? It doesn't look like
technically
it.
they're in prison.
Are they what, treated special?
Medium rare.
Cigars,
Aristocrat.
steaks.
Yeah.
But we lived alone. I mean, we owned the joint.
Well, battered them two son of a...
It's basically a vacation for them.
Honestly, yeah.
Read it. What are you doing?
Contraband.
Heard any more?
Nope, that's it. Good weekend, thanks.
You, Henry?
Wow, man. That's that same girl.
Even now?
I saw her name in the register.
I can't stop people from coming to see me.
Good. Let us sneak this stuff in for you every week.
Blowing the cover. Those kids are gonna grow up.
They're gonna need so much therapy.
Yeah.
Forget everybody else. Forget Paulie. As long as he's on parole, he doesn't want anybody doing anything.
So what happens if he finds out?
I don't think Polly would approve.
Oh. Well, that's a jump.
Yeah, they did their time and everything. And she's still with him.
They seem pretty happy.
Karen, get packed. We're moving out of here.
With what?
Don't worry with what. You just start looking for a new house, okay?
Sweetheart, let mommy.
It's like nothing ever happened.
No,
It's
right?
exactly the same.
Very good. Did we eat this good in the joint?
Yes, they did.
Paulie, why would I want to get into that?
Don't make a
I'm
jerk
not-
out of me. Just don't do it. I want to talk to you about Jimmy. You gotta watch out for him.
So things are definitely a lot dicier for them now.
Yeah.
It seems like. He's not gonna listen.
Oh.
Gosh.
Going behind Polly's back.
As long as I kept getting this stuff from Pittsburgh, I knew Paulie would never find out.
Polly and
In a
Jimmy.
couple of weeks, it got to be so big, I needed some help.
And now they are back to living in royalty.
And this we just had to have made special. Go ahead, sit in it, Belle.
That's way too much.
Look at that TV.
Just make the Air France hole look like goddamn peanuts, man.
Gotta keep it down more.
And these are the guys that Jimmy put together for what turned out to be the biggest heist in American history. The Lufthansa heist. Johnny Roast Beef had to keep them all tied up and away from the alarms.
This is a lot.
Even Stax Edwards
Samuel
he
Jackson.
used to hang around the lounge and play guitar.
Is this the same baby you used last week?
No, that one was my sister's. This is Deirdre.
Oh my
Using
gosh.
babies to smuggle coke. Gotta love it.
Take it easy, Sandy.
He's not looking too good.
Come on, Henry, give me a break. We got enough here to go
Got
around.
all day. Just make it last, all right? Take it easy.
At the Lufthansa cargo terminal at Kennedy Airport.
The
The
heist.
FBI says $2 million. Port Authority police say $4 million. The city cops say 5.
Frosty the Snowman.
Christmas time.
The biggest Christmas gift of all.
Yeah, stolen money.
I talked to you before, didn't I? Did I say what was going on? Didn't I say not to go buy anything for a while? What's the matter with you? I apologize. What's the matter with you?
And it gets quiet once again.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the matter with you? I can't believe this. You're stupid. Excuse me.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Nothing big. Such a great scene.
Didn't I tell you not to get anything big?
You gotta listen to him, man.
They are pretty stupid.
I know, right? You gotta be low key.
Hey guys, I've been looking all over for you. Jimmy, Henry, how are you?
Boy.
Christmas, hey, listen, I need the money.
Christmas, your share. Just a little taste.
Jimmy.
You did it. Don't be a moron with the money. Do what's right, you understand?
Yeah, of course.
Karen! Judy! Rose, come here! I got the most expensive tree they had!
A white.
Yeah, that's the most expensive tree.
I know, bro. I would if that was me, wouldn't be buying anything except like groceries.
Yeah.
It matches too. Very cohesive attire.
This fucking guy ain't ready. I knew you weren't gonna be ready. Yeah, you're always fucking late. You're late for your own fucking funeral.
That's done.
What the fuck you doing? It's a joke. A joke. Put the fucking pot down. You gotta take the coffee.
Wait, why did he kill him?
Instead of getting rid of the truck like he was supposed to, he got stoned, went to his girlfriend's, and by the time he woke up, the cops had found the truck.
Idiot.
Dug his own grave.
Come on. So they had to get rid of him.
Yep.
Man, I feel like these guys should know better if they're in this business.
I know, right?
Jeez.
They're gonna make him.
He's gonna make you. Tommy.
It's a big honor.
The books.
Laurie, no, fuck him. I want my money.
Good, go tell him. Now, you gonna keep your mouth shut or what?
Oh, that face.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
The scowl.
I could see for the first time that Jimmy was a nervous wreck. That's when I knew Jimmy was gonna whack Maury. That's how it happens. That's how fast it takes for a guy to get whacked.
I'm out of breath. I got blood.
Forget about tonight. Forget about that.
He's laughing at me.
It was like a load off my mind.
I'd do anything for you.
Yeah, except to stop busting my balls. Come on, let's grab coffee.
Oh, you want to go to that or what? No, I didn't. Oh, it's terrific. Yeah, Nunzio up in the...
Damn, an ice pick, bro.
You never shut the fuck up.
Chop him up and get rid of the cop.
Chop him up?
That's it. He's done. Done.
Damn.
Tommy said nothing big. And they paid the price.
He wasn't messing around,
No.
I guess.
Jimmy was cutting every link between himself and the robbery, but it had nothing to do with me.
Those are the security guards.
Wow. Yeah, he is very paranoid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
Mr. Fur Coat.
Still, I never saw Jimmy so happy.
He's living
He was
life.
like a kid. We had money coming in through my Pittsburgh people, and even after a while, the Lufthansa thing began to calm down.
Ma, we're
I
on.
was looking fresh.
You're home? Home, I'm leaving.
We always called each other GoodFellas. Like you'd say to somebody, "You're gonna like this guy, he's all right. He's a good fella, he's one of us." See, it's the highest honor they can give you. It means you belong to a family and a crew.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's this?
he's gone. He's gone. And that's it.
Uh-oh. Is it just like that, man?
Yeah.
It was revenge for Billy Bats.
Okay, that's
and
what I was
a lot
thinking.
of other things.
He came back to haunt him.
And there was nothing that we could do about it.
Would they come after them too then?
I guess just because Tommy initiated it.
Yeah.
It was kind of
that's
his doing.
true.
Meanwhile, the drug business is still going on. The copter.
Uh-huh. He's being followed, isn't he?
What the fuck are these things? None of them fit. What's the matter with you?
Oh, too close.
Now, my plan was to drop off my brother at the house and pick up Karen. See, I was cooking dinner that night. I had to start braising the beef, pork butt, and veal shanks for the tomato sauce.
So much to do.
Oh, God, I see it.
Oh,
I see it. Look, it's right there.
Yeah, I don't know. They did a really good job with this part because it's just making me feel really stressed.
I know,
like the
right?
way it's like the music and how it's filmed and everything.
Yeah, and he's got so much to do and he's juggling everything.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's like talking faster too with his thoughts. You can definitely see like the paranoia setting in with him.
Go inside and tell your mother not to touch anything outside the house. Nothing, right?
Couldn't have gone to your mother's house.
They definitely look suspicious, just like the way they're looking
very
around
just
everywhere.
shady and they're...
Listen, tell Michael not to let the sauce stick. Keep stirring it.
Henry says don't let the sauce stick.
I'm stirring
it. You know what to do? She picks up the phone and calls from the house. Now, if anybody was listening, they'd know everything. As soon as I got home, I started cooking. Had a few hours until Lois's flight.
Oh, so many drugs.
Yeah. He looks out of it, man.
This feels a lot different from like earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
Like it's just a completely different vibe.
Like it feels a lot more sloppier.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, like, they almost had, like, class earlier, but now it doesn't feel like that anymore.
Yeah.
What do you mean you gotta go home? I've been carrying around this stuff all day. We gotta start taping it to your leg. We gotta go soon. What the fuck is this?
Please, freeze! Don't you move, you motherfucker! I'll blow your brains out!
Only cops talk that way.
Don't fucking move.
If they had been wise guys, I wouldn't have heard a thing. I would have been dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
What are we gonna make a cake?
Could be flour.
You got anything good in there or what?
Powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Fuck Jimmy and his money. I told you I gotta get out of here and straighten out everything with Paulie or else I'm dead, Karen.
So this whole time, Paulie didn't know?
No.
See, Jimmy knew if Paulie found out he was in the drug deals with me, Paulie would have Jimmy whacked even before me. This is the bad time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Where's the stuff that I left, Karen?
I flushed it down the toilet.
You what?
Man, they are a mess. Like,
yeah, it's a collapse.
Just a mess. Like, they have fallen so far from where they were. It's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. I know I fucked up.
Fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. Take this.
Looks like Paulie had a soft spot for Henry.
Yeah. He's done, though.
$3,200.
Oof.
That's what he gave me.
What's Jimmy thinking?
Yeah.
He's okay.
What kind of questions they've been asking him? Did he tell you?
Jimmy, I don't know.
As soon as you talk to him, he's got to call me. We got to work on this whole thing. It's very...
Is he gonna clean house?
Pick out a few for yourself. Huh?
For my mom.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'll go
take
for my
a
mom.
few. No. It's over here. It's in the store in the corner. It's swag, so I got it down the corner.
I'll come back later.
Gotta get the hell out of there, man. I don't think there was any Dior dresses back there.
Glad she came to her senses. Well, now she knows, I guess.
Karen?
Yeah.
Karen?
He's fucking with a gun, right? 24/7.
Nobody ever tells you that they're going to kill you. Doesn't happen that way. See, your murderers come with smiles. They come as your friends. But I had the feeling Jimmy was trying to sense whether I was going to rat him out to save my neck. Jimmy had never asked me to whack somebody before. That's when I knew I would never have come back from Florida alive.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Am I gonna see them? Am I gonna talk to them? I mean,
Be very picky.
They are. They're so demanding.
There's some extraordinary set of circumstances. Maybe something can be worked out.
So are they going into like witness protection or something?
Yeah.
For in exchange for their like ratting everyone out.
Yeah.
Conversation after conversation, you're talking to Henry on the phone.
Paulie.
Everyone, man. It's a pretty sweet deal. I mean, for everything they've done.
It was easy for all of us to disappear.
Please point him out for the members of the jury.
He's breaking the
Please
code.
let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, James Conaway. Your Honor, let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, Paul Cicero.
I still love the life. And we were treated like movie stars with muscle. We had it all just for the asking. Didn't mean anything. When I was broke, I would go out and rob some more. Everybody had their hands out. Everything was for the taking. And now it's all over.
That was cool.
Little fourth wall break.
I'm an average nobody.
Wow.
Get to live the rest of my life like a schnook.
Ooh. Not surprising.
I know, right?
Died.
Paulie. Yeah, I think he's done.
2004. Yeah, so you think he's probably dead? So he just, in the end, he got away.
I remember when I first saw this movie, it was kind of sad to watch, just seeing like the downfall.
Yeah.
And like the fall from grace, like you were saying. Like, you know, in the 50s, everything was great. They were, you know, laughing. They were a family playing poker. And then I think there were a few turning points within, you know, this whole time frame that like kind of like started the spiral of everything.
Yeah, it feels like, especially the introduction of the drugs is really kind of when things started to go downhill. But I also thought, in addition to like the downfall of the mob lifestyle, I guess, we also saw kind of like the deterioration of the mob family. Like even because at the beginning, they just really seemed like they loved each other and like they were all so close.
Slick back hair.
And by the end of it, everyone turned on each other. Pretty
much.
And it didn't matter how close they had been, kind of like they said, you know, they would still kill their friends.
At a whim.
If they needed to do it. So it was just interesting to watch. And I wonder if this like individual story, I don't know how much of it is true exactly, but I wonder if that kind of, is it like an example of the overall downfall of just like the mob and mafia in society? As time passes, big criminal groups like that, you know, it's harder to keep them going.
Right, maintain them.
As the law gets, you know, is enforced more, and it gets stricter.
It went from just seeing the gradual change, like when Henry was young, you know, they were like working with the cops, they were giving them secrets, paying them off, and then eventually things just got, they were introducing it subtly, because eventually you started seeing them getting tailed by the cops, and now like all of a sudden they went from being untouchable to, okay, now they can be in serious trouble.
Like they had to they went from being like the kings to like, you know, hiding in secret, being like the underground kind of criminals.
Right. They couldn't be as showboaty and flashy. I mean, look what happened with the whole, when they did the Lufthansa heist and everyone was buying up everything, the Cadillac, the fur coats. It's like, okay, you can't do that.
I was expecting it to be more serious than it ended up being, which was a bit of a surprise. Like there were obviously there were serious parts, but there was a lot of, you know, jokes and...
Especially with Tommy, Joe Pesci, right?
Yeah.
I know, how'd you feel about his death? Did you see it coming at all?
You know what? I started to feel just a little bit suspicious, like 10 seconds before it actually happened.
Gotcha.
But up until that point, I was...
I know.
Expecting it to go through.
Yeah, I think I know. I would say that was the first turning point, was when they killed Billy Batts, Tommy. Because that set everything in motion. And I think once Tommy died, things got even more chaotic, I felt like. Things just got sloppy, messy. You know, no one was really walking around with suits anymore. Like, look at Henry, man. He was all drugged up.
He's the only one I feel kind of bad for.
Yeah.
Paulie.
I know, because he said, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't get him. I think he knew, because he knew.
He gave him the warnings. He tried to help him out.
Paulie knew how bad it could get if they got caught, if everything. It's funny, because at the beginning of the movie, you know, Henry gets pinched, but he doesn't rat on his friends. It's like the honor code. Don't be a rat. Don't rat on your friends. But then in the end there, he was just giving everything. Yeah.
He was not holding back at all.
It was breaking point.
And it's hard to imagine the transition going from that lifestyle to just like a regular suburban life,
yeah,
you know?
I imagine that's a pretty, like, for Henry, that would be a pretty, like, bad fate You know, going from like, because he was saying, right, all the things he had access to.
And he was in that lifestyle since he was, what, 13?
Yeah, that's all I knew.
Until he was, what, in his 30s,
Probably.
40s or whatever?
Yeah.
So.
Now he's just a regular guy. No one knows who he is.
That's crazy.
And he's just supposed to, you know, wait around, like he said, that's a good quote, wait around like everyone else in his mind.
I would say for my first mob movie, I was definitely impressed. I mean, I know this is a classic, so obviously it's good, but I definitely enjoyed it. I feel like the 2.5 hours went by pretty quickly.
This is again, it's a Martin Scorsese film, which you've actually seen one of his. He did Taxi Driver.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, which was also with De Niro, and actually I know Martin Scorsese. He's done a few films with this trio, Joe Pesci and De Niro. I know he likes them.
Have I ever seen the main guy in anything?
I think that
I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, I think this is your first Ray Liotta film. Yeah, I think this. I imagine this is his most memorable film. Yeah, Joe Pesci. Yeah, it's funny. Joe Pesci. He kind of played the similar character like he does in like Home Alone and My Cousin Vinny, like the same wit, but obviously he was definitely a lot more cutthroat.
He definitely has some range.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be fun to rewatch this just because I feel like the editing of it was really cool in like ways that maybe you might not notice the first time around. Like I was just watching, like, I don't know, the way they like zoomed the camera in sometimes, or
I know, especially actually, yeah, when I watched this, a couple of things I pointed out was when Henry, the scene where he's like, you know, throughout the day chasing helicopters and stuff like that, he's like cooking the meals, and you just see him kind of like, you know, spazzing out a little bit because he's so paranoid, and you can really see that with the editing.
Yeah, that was a really cool part. It definitely stood out to me.
How are you feeling? Do you feel like, you know, you want to see some more? Or?
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested just to see how others compare, you know, if they're similar to this one in just the overall like tone, or if it's very different. I'm sure there's differences between like different mobs, you know, they're not all the same, obviously. So I would definitely be interested in watching another one.
Let us know in the comments below what some of your favorite mob films. I'm sure this could be one of them.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, feel free to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you here for our next reaction. Bye.